is going on, everybody? King Recon here, and we're here today on this fateful Friday afternoon to talk about the best-selling manga in history by far. Ladies and gentlemen, we're here to talk about what is almost the second best-selling comic of all time, and will be by the end of Wano. There's only one I could be talking about, ladies and gentlemen. What's up here, what's on the television, and what's on the computer. One Piece! Look at it. Look at it, man. We're ready, son. We're ready. One Piece World Seeker. Man, currently downloading. You know how hyped I am to finally play this thing? I'm not gonna lie, though. Had to cop it for the Xbox because your boy has been going ham on Yakuza on the PS4. I have been going ham, and the reason for it is because finally the PlayStation added a remote play app onto the phone. And now I don't have to be home to play Yakuza. Now I can be home and play it on the big screen, or if I'm out in a place with Wi-Fi, ooh, I'm going ham on Yakuza, baby. And I love it, man. And I don't care what anybody says online, on Twitter, on YouTube, saying that the remote app or the remote play feature on the phone sucks for PS4. By God, it's better than nothing. And I've been going ham on it, bro. I've been going ham. Goro Majima? Are you? Yo, I'm breakdancing all over cats on my phone, man. They don't want it. They don't want it. I'm poning dudes like I'm Monkey D. Luffy out here, dog. Goro Majima, Kazuma Kiryu greatness, man. But anyways, man. We're here for the One Piece Awesome Sauce. I clicked on the chapter before I came on here, so I saw the cover page and the title, because I hit full screen. I usually don't hit full screen until the thing starts, but because I'm using a mouse today, because my laptop was dead whenever I got home, and I was not waiting to read One Piece. I already waited all day. I was coming home to read the best-selling manga in history. I wasn't waiting, so I attached my mouse from the other computer in the house, and I put it on here because I said, screw it. And so, here we are, man. One Piece chapter 936, The Great Sumo Inferno Tournament. Now, I was immediately caught off guard by the fact that we have Wanzei on a color page. But not only do we have Wanzei on the cover, we have Wanzei next to Aokiji. We have Wanzei next to the newest addition to the Blackbeard Pirates. And listen, that's a great connection right there, man. I mean, Aokiji's out here. Kuzen's making business moves. Kuzen is making business moves by associating himself with the Ramen King himself, Mr. Wanzei, man. Listen, man, to my fellow individuals out there who read Katekyo Hitman Reborn, y'all know how dangerous a ramen guy can be. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. Alright? For those of you who read Reborn, you know what I'm talking about. We know how dangerous ramen people can be. Individuals who make ramen people. Individuals who cook ramen can be, man. Alright? So we are here, chapter 936, The Great Sumo Inferno Tournament. I'm looking forward to seeing what that has to do with anything. The fact that we could very well be getting a tournament here, and not only just a tournament, a sumo tournament in Inferno. A great sumo Inferno tournament in Wano sounds very, very exciting. That just screams Queen the Plague and what Queen the Plague has in store for Luffy. So I'm excited for that. Cover page request: Aokiji accidentally freezing the ramen he was about to eat, which was made by Wanzei. Pen name Misato. Misato from Evangelion? Hey, all right. Hey, Misato left Eva to go work on One Piece. I mean, hey, everybody's a fan of One Piece. You know, as far as I'm concerned, whether you're a fictional character or non-fictional character, everybody's a fan of One Piece. Have you guys watched or read Gantz and Inuyashiki? I'm telling you, man. I mean, my dude was out here singing the One Piece theme song. All right, my man's was out here in another series singing the One Piece theme song, Gintama. Need I say more, son? Need I say more? There's One Piece stars all over the place, regardless of whether you're fictional or non-fictional characters. So let's get right into the chapter. And we start off immediately in Udon. And the very first thing I see is Kawamatsu. Wano Country Udon. Kawamatsu! Is it really you? I'm going to see a zoomed out panel showing Udon from the outside. So you were alive this whole time? I guess eating rotten fish for 13 years did pay off. Let me see your face, Kawamatsu. I can't, I'm chained up. When is the final battle? In 9 days' time on the night of the Fire Festival. Man, in 9 days, bro. It's like the counter just keeps going, man. Dude, you have... I mean, I was about to say you have no idea how hyped I am. Y'all know how hyped. I don't have to say you have no idea. Every single human being watching this video knows how hyped I am and how hyped all of us are for the Fire Festival. I mean, the Battle of Onigashima. When we look back on that 20 years from now, you know, as like one of those pivotal moments in One Piece, we're going to be like, man, the Battle of Onigashima was godly. Especially for those of us who were experiencing it weekly. Well, maybe even better for those who didn't experience it weekly, for those that are going to binge One Piece later on down the line. But for those of us who are experiencing it weekly, I guarantee you it's going to be one of those like Marineford level, like every single chapter something different is going on. Even though, anyways, you catch my drift. You catch my drift! Alright, so it's going to be crazy to see how the Battle of Onigashima is going to be handled, because they're... Let's get into the chapter, man. Enough of this. I want to see what's happening here. Dang it. I like the sound of that. I'm ready to fight any time. Before that, my apologies, Raizo, but could you get me out of here? Oh, Kawamatsu already wants to be freed. Of course, I'll try my best. What do I need in order to free you? You will need to find the key to this cell and the key to my handcuffs. Although this door is so rusted that I'm not sure I'll even open that way. Man, can you imagine? Man, man's been there for, what do you say, 13 years? He's been surviving off fish for 13 years. Might even have been in the cell for even longer. This sounds like a video game mission. You can't tell me this does not sound like a video game mission, man. You will need to find the key to this cell. And then you know how, like, in video games, like, for example, right, I'm playing Yakuza, and the stuff is highlighted whenever you are about to, whatever it's telling you, this is the place you need to go, or this is what you need to retrieve, and stuff like that. So, right, whenever you see it right there in bold black text saying you will need to find the key to this cell, you already see the indication, the marker telling you where the key to the cell is, and the key to the handcuffs, and on this side, you're seeing the key to the handcuffs, man. You're gonna have to go find this on some game stuff. Now, listen. The Ghost of Tsushima, the game coming out for PS4, or Sekiro Shadows Die Twice, which comes out next week. Wano the video game. You know, you have Wano the video game Act 1, Wano the video game Act 2 with both of those games. I guarantee you, one of those is going to have a key to this cell mission. I can promise you that. I can promise you that in those games, especially since they're open world games, there will be one mission that says a key to this cell. Find a key to this cell. Find a key somewhere to break somebody out of prison. I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you right now, man. You press square, you grab the key, you go back to the thing, you press X, cutscene ensues. That's just the way it happens, man. It's the way it happens, coach. Oh, this door is so rusted that I'm not sure it'll leave it open that way. Someone's standing in front of the long locked cell. That's the guy, Master Solitaire. Oh, man, here comes Solitaire. He's the key. I want to see Solitaire again. That was a really cool design. He's the key thief that was in the executive tower. Do not let him escape. This isn't good. Smoke screen! My man used the smoke screen jutsu, dog. Wah! He vanished, so he really is a ninja. Find him. Here we go. We see Queen the Plague. I mess with Queen the Plague, man. I really do. Alright, they can deal with the key thief. You lot bring that thing over here. We're going to begin the execution of these two idiots. Oh, so I'm going to assume it's not the sumo thing. Queen's performing his mechanical show live and in person. Mechanical show? Today we shall have a great... Oh, no. It was Queen. It was Queen talking about we shall have a great Sumo Inferno tournament. Okay, so it is Queen. So Queen's a fan of sumo. Because I'm going to assume that Queen is the one. Or, yo, I told y'all last week, man, that Queen is the ultimate showman. And what do we do in the show business? We hold performances for wrestling, circus acts, sports, and that entire thing is sumo. You know, sumo is a form of that, you know? So let's just say you have somebody who's won, like, I mean, for me, if I was a booker, if I was a promoter, and I was running a sumo wrestling business, I would make sure I grabbed the biggest, most charismatic dude to carry my company, man, alright? And this person, I'd put his posters all over the walls. Go watch the undefeated GOAT of sumo wrestling, your main man, Queen the Plague. And I would hire every single person with even a cent to their name that is a part of my crew to advertise all over the place. Yeah, man, who can defeat Queen the Plague? Let's run a gauntlet. You know, when people would show up to that thing, man, we'd be raking in the moolah. We'd be raking in the moolah. Want to know why? Because I'm Vince McMahon Jr. No, I'm joking, man. I'm joking. I'm Baba Jr. Baba Jr. Queen's performing his mechanical show live and in person. Today we shall have a great Sumo Inferno tournament. I'll tell you what, man. I told her last week he was a showman, and this is 100%. Look at Luffy's muscles, bro. Look, my man's been, I'm telling you, every single time I see Luffy right now from here forward, I have to point him out. Because my guy has been putting in games. My guy has been in there, I mean, whether he's hitting the gym or he's doing push-ups in the cell because he realizes he's in his cuffs, so he has to, you know, hit a little bit of his push-ups, get his pectoral muscles up, man, get his shoulder cuffs going, man, rotating and whatnot. My guy is in them. He's got to be doing something. My man looking swole. My guy Luffy's looking swole out here, coach. And they put something around his neck here. Since we put that collar on you, I want you to imagine that you're this stone pillar. If that collar leaves the boundaries of the sumo wrestling ring, no, it's a what do they call that flagnards, man? In wrestling, what do they call this type of match? It's whenever you're in the middle and you have a whole bunch of people around you. Flagnards. I'm a disgrace to wrestling fans, man. What is the name of that match, man? It is a, I'm not continuing this chapter thing, so I remember the name of this, but it is whenever two wrestlers are in the middle, and then you have a whole bunch of people outside, and anybody who gets knocked out gets beaten up. I mean, they get slaughtered. Anybody who leaves that thing starts getting pwned immediately, and I don't remember the thing. Think of the thing. Dude, this is gonna bother me. I'm gonna continue reading the chapter, but this is gonna bother me, dog. Alright, so we see Luffy with the collar on. This is a really, really nice perspective shot. Talons will fly out from the inside, and your head will be blown off in an instant. By the heavens, bro, Queen, relax. You can already see Queen's torture devices all over the place. I mean, this is a top-tier torture device. Are you kidding me? Well, not really a torture device if it kills you instantly, but you catch my drift. I mean, he definitely has some sicko weaponry under him. Damn it, this is just like the thing those celestial dragons had. Facts. And of course, it's designed so that you can't take it off all on your own, so give it up already. Luffy pointing out, of course, it's similar to the one we got back in Sabaody Archipelago, with all of those individuals. Whenever Kami was there and we met Rayleigh back in the auction house. Anyway, all you must do is continue to win the sumo matches. Oh, so it is a sumo gauntlet. I was trolling. It is a sumo gauntlet. Hey, listen, man. No one's beating the great sumo wrestler Luffy, bro. We saw that in the beginning of the arc. No one is beating the great sumo wrestler Luffy, man. He's going to continue on these gauntlet matches. Anybody who throw at him, he's pwning. He's pwning, man. You want to know why? Because he beat Urashima. And there ain't nobody out here aside from Queen the Plague that is beating Urashima, aside from Luffy, in a sumo wrestling match, man. So I dare anyone aside from Queen the Plague, even Queen the Plague, you could bring Queen the Plague too, to challenge the king in a sumo wrestling match, man. I dare anyone. Because if you get pushed out of the ring, you will die instantly. The two of you will fight as a pair. Once you've been pushed out, the execution will be complete. However, Strahd, if you decide at any time that you would like to join our pirate crew, you alone will be spared. That's how these guys continue to recruit individuals, because now we see that it's not just Kaido that does that. Now we see that Queen does it as well. Now we know why it is and how it is that so many people end up joining their cause. And this also makes me believe, even more so to the fact of all those theories that are currently surrounding, that a lot of people under Kaido's crew are individuals who joined with the agenda to betray them one day when the time comes right. And whenever you do stuff like this, of course, something like that is going to turn up, and for a lot of people, because if all they're doing is going around and gathering free agents on 1-year deals, and when that 1-year deal is up, they're going to turn on you, Skip. I mean, they're going to turn on you, bro. So if they continue to go out here, let's just say, so they have all of these supernovas under them, which I'm pretty sure all of them have their own agendas of betraying Kaido one day, because of course they all want to get that Yonko position. But this more so leads to the fact that it's not just Kaido doing it. It's not just Kaido that goes out there and intimidates them or pwns them to the point to where it submits, surrender, and then of course it forces them to join their crew. Queen does it as well, and I'm going to assume because of Queen's position, the king also does it as well. So it's Kaido's crew in general, not just Kaido, that is trying to recruit all these strong warriors. But that's a very, very interesting mindset. How no matter what it is they think of the individual themselves, if they are a strong person, you're joining. Like, that's it. If you are strong, if you are seen as a worthy opponent, then join us. You know, and that's a fascinating mindset to have. On our side, we have the advantage of weapons, numbers, and we won't be wearing collars. Also, we can have as many men in the ring at one time as we want. But I'll throw you a bone. You can fight without those sea stone handcuffs. Luffy's fighting without the sea stone handcuffs? Bruh. Luffy's fighting without the sea stone handcuffs? Even with the sea stone handcuffs, I couldn't see any of them ponying him. I am legit. Now, with the sea stone handcuffs? I mean, listen, I dare Queen himself to go out with it. I dare Queen himself to hop up in there, dog. What if I put a lot of work to get the key? Raizo's like, oh, my cover's blown. And hey, that's it. Like, come on, man. I hate when that happens, though, bro. Whenever you set on a mission to do something, and then it was all for nothing, and like, well, then what was the point? So now, at the very least, Raizo can focus all of his efforts to go get Kawamatsu out of there. They're removing his cuffs. Does that mean this key isn't the one to Luffy Dono's cuffs? That facts. That is a good point, Raizo. I didn't even think about that. Maybe that key is used for something else, and it isn't. Or maybe it's like an all-around key that can be used for several different things. But because it is a key, I'm going to assume that it is a key for one specific location, just based on the circumstances. So it's definitely has to be for something else that's important. It's off. Hey, you're actually a good guy. We pretty much escaped already. Did you forget about the collar? Queen's like, did you forget about the damn collar? Yo, like come on, coach. Instead of thinking like but I'll tell you this though. Queen is awesome because you already see that Queen wants the people to be entertained, and by and large wants to be entertained himself. Because somebody who does not want to be entertained wouldn't do something like that. They would just take care of the mission and just say, screw it, he has the handcuffs on, let's just take care of business, go back to work, and go back home and end this. We see that Queen actually is legitimately a showman because all showmen enjoy shows themselves. So because Queen enjoys shows, enjoys being entertained, Queen would rather it not be a slaughter with Luffy just getting pwned or pwned in his mind of them having the handcuffs on. Instead, because he wants a show, take off Luffy's handcuffs. Let's see a show. Let's see how far this guy can actually get with us. And if things get too hard, I'll jump in myself. You know, I want to see that, man. A sumo match between Queen and Luffy? I'll be in like swimwear. Instead of thinking like you got something taken off, think of it as having something much worse around your neck that makes sense to you, right? Wait just a moment, please. If we fight as a pair, I'll just be in Strahd's way. Yo, get in there. Come on. Yo, we're talking about one of the head Yakuza of that era. Probably the chairman of the Tojo clan out here, man. You got the main man out here. And when he was in his prime, people feared him. But not only did they fear him, they respected him. He was the Cosmic Kiryu of his era, man. He really, really was. So get your butt in there, dog. Get your butt in there. Hey, balloon guy, if I send you flying, will you let us escape? He called Queen the Plague the balloon guy. Yeah, hold on, I need some water, bro. I need some water. So Queen the Plague, from this moment forward, is the balloon guy. Alright. Balloon? Not only is he rude, but he also didn't listen to a thing we said. Master Queen, it'll be easier if we just show him. He hasn't realized just how ridiculous the setup is yet, and doesn't understand that it puts his chances of survival at 0. You're right. Okay, prepare yourselves and get in the ring, boys. Deathmatch. There's a lot of them. Do it. Waiters. Deathmatch. On top of that, they've even got weapons. Do you understand the fact that you're about to die? This man Luffy's about to go ham, bro. I can already tell. This man Luffy's about to go ham, bro. You made the mistake of taking the cuffs off, man. Ready, set, rest in peace, Grandpa Hyo. Straw Hat. Go! Ooh-yah! Watch closely, prisoners. This is what will happen if you dare defy a guard. And then you have Did he just... My boy didn't even need to use me. He just said, yo! Conquerors King Hockey. Fodder! Fodder! Dog, he pressed triangle. My boy Luffy said R1. Where's my PlayStation controller at? Yo, this man Luffy said R1 triangle. It was over. It was over. Conquerors King Hockey, dog. Yo, end of this arc, Luffy's gonna start walking into buildings, and the buildings are gonna start cracking, man. He's gonna be on some shit. Well, not on Shanks' tier of Conqueror's Hockey, but by God, he's gonna be up there. When the time this arc ends, my man's gonna be cracking buildings with his hockey. I mean, there's no question in my mind about that, bro. There's no... Look at these dudes came up into, like, swarming weapons in hand, like, yeah. Luffy didn't even need to raise anything. Luffy did not need to raise a single finger. They got fodderized in the fear of the king. Just in the king's presence. Luffy greatness. That was an awesome moment, man. You can just hear the music playing right there, dog. Who's next? These guys don't even count as a warm-up. Facts! They got fodderized. What? The color of the conqueror. How unexpected. See? That just shows right there Queen the Plague's personality as a showman. Like, truly just wanting to be entertained. Wanting to see something that is entertaining to him so that it'll help him waste some time. Because I'm pretty sure he gets bored around here. So anytime there is something like this, he tries to take advantage fully of the situation. So Luffy is on it, is obviously interesting now. Or has been interesting and is even more interesting to Queen the Plague after the color of the king, after the color of the conqueror has been revealed to Queen the Plague. So then when we go back, it's been noisy ever since he got here. In any case, make sure you don't let Boss Hyogoro die, alright? I'm counting on you, Luffy Taro. Kappa-pa-pa. Luffy Taro. Yo, man. I'm extremely excited to... Did they switch? Did Kawamatsu and Raizo switch? Regardless, we'll get back to that. We'll get back to that. But let's continue. Let's continue forward. The flower capital battle. We're already back here, Coach. Well, all right. It's a raid. It's easy to search a bathhouse. Is the Beast Pirates headliner Hawkins? What is Hawkins? Freeze all of you, Drake. Drake! One of the Flying Six is also outside. Why are they here at the bathhouse? Yo, does Drake want himself a piece of Nami, bro? Sanji, where you at? This man Drake is out here trying to take a peep at Nami and Robin. I mean, not that I can blame him. But by the heavens, man, take it easy, dog. You just gotta invade the place. What are you doing, Drake? Come inside. I'm gonna take care of that Osoba mask idiot. Yo, he wants a piece of Sanji, dog. He said, man, Sanji took out page 1. I gotta go take care of him, dog. I gotta go take care of him. Handle the other small fry on your own. Hold on, bro. What should we do, Shinobu? They have to be here for us. Coming to such a defenseless place, how underhanded of them. For real, bro. Hide behind me. Yo, Shinobu said hide behind me. I'll take care of the situation. Should we fight? Line up. Yo, this man Hawkins. Line up in a single file line. Make sure we can see your feet. Your feet? This man has a foot fetish? Arrest anyone with a winning crescent. Oh, snap. That is actually genius, now that I think about it. From a straight up standpoint of morality, I guess it's not. But at this point, who gives a flying flag? Especially in their position. So what better way to see who truly has the crest than to invade somebody in the bathhouse, you know? Especially since the bathhouse that has both male and female. So they could really see anybody that has this mark. Because they can't cover with clothes. That's fascinating. That is a very, very interesting concept. And arrest anyone with a waning crescent moon on their ankle. Those of you in the bathtubs, get out. Yo, man, Hawkins, bro, is out here, dog. No, wait, how does he know about that? Search them. Yes, sir. Did someone leak our plan? That might just be it, man. A traitor. And I know we had been talking about that previously. On a stream. I don't remember what stream it was, but I remember somebody brought up the possibility of somebody that could be a traitor. Revealing the plan, man. Who that person could be, I'm not sure. But that's crazy. You're hiding someone, aren't you? Here we go. Come out. Nami, I'll back you up if anything happens. Oh, you've got it all wrong. I wasn't trying to hide. I was just walking around. That woman is... Yeah, hey, Nami doesn't need the girl. Nami don't need to do nothing. They'll be shook. You know, Nami got the Boa Hancock effect. Alright? Nami got the Hancock effect. Oh, goodness, that's a real national treasure right there. You let them know. You let them know, dog. Yo, they got pwned. Hey. Nami is legitimately out here. Hancock status, man. Hey, I mess with it. I mess with it, dog. Let's see. Yeah! Such destructive power. This is the end for me. I'm at my limit. Happiness punch! Oh, it wasn't! You gotta be kidding me, bruh. You gotta be. I was trolling. I thought y'all in the comment section were trolling about the fact that that dude with a tube could be Sanji. And the simple fact that it actually was Sanji in the damn raid suit, bro. So the person who actually was the one to... Yo, this is the end for me. I'm at my limit, bro. I'm at my limit. Happiness punch. My guy Sanji, bro. He's down for the count, man. I listen, man. I don't know if he'll recover from that, coach. You gotta give him to Onigashima. You gotta give Sanji until Onigashima for that one, Skip. Just like a large overflowing river. Good lord, bro. Sanji, why are you here? What's up with that costume? Are you being serious? Did they just say Osoba mask? I guess he's inside. Oh, and now X-Drake's gonna come in here, bro. Hey, where is Osoba mask? You should have said something earlier about not being able to handle a woman's body. I'm not... Yo, this man Drake was shook! Okay, so Drake didn't want it either. Drake was like, hey, man, hold on, bro. Hey, Drake started sweating. I can't blame him. My man Drake started sweating, brother. What do you got over there? Now's our chance. Let's get out of here. Drake, you're from the North Blue, right? So are you. What about it? That's Germa 66 is stealth black. The connection! The North Blue. Okay, oh, hey, Sanji actually managed to get back up. In any case, when we see Shinobu... Wait, no. Excuse me? In any case, let's get out of here. It's a long story. I'll explain later. What? Wait, that's Shinobu still back there? Using her ability? Shinobu! Hold on. So Shinobu's the one that stayed, and Sanji's the one that launched with him? Or hold on. In any case, let's get out of here. It's a long story. I'll explain later. Jason, they escaped through the sky. You're losing a lot of blood. Are you? No. I think it is Sanji's the one that stayed behind. No, I think it is. No, it has to be because Shinobu can fly. Sanji, not. What am I saying? Sanji's the one that can go ahead and skywalk. So okay, regardless. So Shinobu's the one that stayed behind using her ability, and Sanji skywalked. Jason, they escaped to the sky. You're losing all the blood. Are you okay? I don't care if I die anymore. It's really bad that they know about the ankle tattoo. And that's not even the worst part. I found out something else. Beppo and the others were captured. By who? They're gonna use them to lure out Trial Guy. I guess that makes sense. We have to get to him first. Otherwise, the flower capital is going to fall into chaos. If that's the case, what the hell have we been doing this whole time? Facts! Big, hard facts! Wano Country Ringo. Ringo? I found you. What are you doing running away? For someone who chased right after me, it sure took you a while. Shut up. I've already returned. Who the hell is that? This dude is huge! I have already returned the world-renowned blade Shusui to its rightful place. That belongs to the legendary samurai of Wano Ryuma. Is that Zoro? That keepsake was stolen from his grave. Yo, that's gotta be Zoro, bro, because if he's talking about Shusui, that's gotta be Zoro. I've already returned the world-renowned blade Shusui to its rightful place. That blade belongs to the legendary samurai of Wano Ryuma. This dude is massive. If that's the case, then go back to where you came from quietly. If you don't, I'll take the 2 swords on your waist too. Yo, alright, weapons collector. What do you plan to do with such a collection? You're just in time. We've been looking for a lot of weapons. What a great twist of fate. Your weapon collection. I'll be taking care of all of it. You will die by the hand of the one you stole from thief. Yo, this man's Zoro on a bridge just challenges, man. Let's go. And that's the end of the... I'm tired of One Piece, dog. You know, I really am, man. I'm tired of this series, bro. Like, Bro, you know how long I've been dying for this, man? Dog. Oh. Man, dude, a samurai battle, bro. Like, and we're seeing Zoro in the flesh taking on a... Oh, I'm so mad, man. Yo, that one hurt. I'm not gonna lie. This cliffhanger hurt, bro. Is this all tied to Shusui's fate? Next issue will feature a center color page, man. Well, at least we're getting a color page. Ah. I'm so mad, bro. But regardless, at least we know what's coming in. It's gonna be GOAT. It's gonna be fire. Hold on, man. I gotta reread this entire portion right here. So Zoro ended up in Ringo. He actually managed to find the person, dude. He actually managed to find the individual who took his blade, apparently. I found you. Are you done running away? For someone who chased right after me, it sure took you a while. Oh, no. So Zoro got lost, of course. But still, he managed to find the place. But man, he has a lot of weapons, this individual right here. He has a lot of weapons. He has like a massive glaive in his hand. But right next to him, he has a whole bunch of blades. And he says that he already returned the world-renowned blade Shusui to its rightful place. So he must have dropped it on Ryuma's grave, right? He must have left it on Ryuma's grave. That's going to be interesting. We actually managed to go back and see Ryuma's actual grave. That's going to be fascinating to see Zoro on there, right? But anyways, that blade belongs to the legendary samurai of Wano Ryuma. The keepsake was stolen from his grave. If that's the case, then go back to where you came from quietly. So yeah, it has to be in his grave. If you don't, I'll take the 2 swords on your waist too. Are you a weapons collector? Well, what are you planning to do with such a collection? You're just in time. We've been looking for a lot of weapons. What a great twist of fate. Your weapon collection, I'll be taking all of it. You will die by the hand of the one you stole from, you thief. And now they're about to duel on top of a bridge. Zoro with 2 swords against this individual. And I'm going to assume this individual, of course, is somebody connected to the overall story of Wano. But I'm interested in seeing where Oda's going to take this entire Shusui plot right now. After this battle, because I'm going to assume that Zoro is going to defeat him, and then Zoro, of course, is going to allow him to, or allow this, whoever this person is, to respect him in return. So when that happens, that is going to be very, very fascinating. Very, very fascinating. Because we're going to have the respect of another samurai within Wano after Zoro takes him out. Because Zoro fighting him and defeating him, let's just say if this guy is a respected samurai, is going to put immediate respect on Zoro. You know, especially if this guy goes out and, because, of course, whenever a samurai gets defeated, just knowing by normal code of honor, most of them would rather die than get defeated. But we know, of course, in One Piece, death doesn't usually happen. And when it does happen, it's something serious. But in this case, this individual is going to get defeated. At least that's what I'm predicting. But what I want to know is, where do we take it from here? Because let's just say he does defeat him. And he does take his weapons, right? He just knocks him out, pwns him, knocks him unconscious. Then where does Zoro go after that? Does he attempt to find the grave? Or, of course, but Zoro has no directions. Like, how is he going to get there? How is he even going to manage to go back to get a Shusui again? Unless, and even whenever he gets there, I don't expect him to stay there long. Like, I can most certainly see somebody else going out and just grabbing that thing and stealing it again. You feel me? So, I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen with that plot, but I am fascinated. I have been waiting for so long for a true swordsman on swordsman battle in Wano, especially with our man Zoro, bro. And the fact we're getting a duel. I'm not going to lie, I got a little scared because whenever I saw the bottom right there, I thought it said they would be on break next week. I was about to be like, oh no. But at the very least, it's not. Man, so that's good. Oh man, what a chapter this week. Yeah, y'all know me and my fascination with wrestling and that type of stuff. So seeing this whole sumo wrestling tournament was really, really cool. That Luffy conquers King hockey moment was awesome. So that was really nice. Getting some more from Queen the Plague and whatnot. I'm really, really excited to see where Oda's going to take the Kawamatsu and Raizo plot, because I was a little confused right there at the end on whether it is that they switched positions or not, or whatnot, because they switched. I mean, it kind of looks like Conjuro there, honestly, right? With the silhouette but I'm going to assume that it's just that Raizo and flipping and Kawamatsu switched. I don't know, man. I don't know. Unless, but the thing is, let me go back real quick. Let me go back to the last time we saw Raizo, which was right before he freed him, right here. And that's whenever he says, "Okay, then does that mean that this key isn't the one to Lupino's cuffs?" And after that, the next time we see any indication of that cell is on page 10. So I'm not sure. But anyways, we head back to the bathhouse. I can't blame Drake for what it is that he did. All right, I cannot blame Drake for getting knocked unconscious by seeing the Nami greatness. I can't blame everybody. I can't blame every human being in that room for completely and utterly being taken out by the greatness of Nami. I really can't. Because I completely understand. I completely understand. So, hey man, 110%, son. 110%, you feel me? I understand. So, this man Sanji got knocked out. I can't blame anybody who went through. Same thing with Drake later on. But it was so cool that Oda made the connection to North Blue with all these characters, and to have that connection with Hawkins, Drake, back to Sanji, because every single person who grew up in North Blue, now that makes Law, Hawkins, and X Drake, who were looking up, or who were as a child reading the stories of the Germa 66, and so they remember the stealth black. Yo, whenever they put respect on the name, bro. Let me go back to that panel. Come on, go back. I went too far. It was come on, man. See, now this thing isn't working. Let me see if the activity monitor. No, it's good. Why doesn't it let me go back then? Whatever, man. Regardless, something went wrong with trying to display the web page. I think it was page 15. Right there. Yo, right, this Drake, you're from the North Blue, right? So are you. What about it? That Strima 66 is stealth black. The real deal stealth black. But of course, in turn, it was Shinobu. They have Sanji running away with Nami and Robin in hand, which is probably Sanji's greatest achievement in life, honestly. At least for him in his mind. He's like, yeah, man, I got Nami and Robin in my arms, man. Like, I'm all good, coach, you feel me? My man is straight. But, man, Sanji... Yo, this guy truly was over there in the bathhouse, bro. I can't blame him, though, man. I like in terms... I expected it, man. I really, really did. But just the fact that so many people in the comments actually called it out for the snorkel that was in the tub. Props to y'all, man. Props to y'all, son. Because I thought y'all were trolling. I really, really did. And perhaps you were trolling, but Oda actually made it serious. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Now we're going to have a duel between Zoro and this dude, bro. The weapons collector. A duel of fate, man. And we're getting a color page next week. That's going to be great, man. I cannot wait, man. I will see y'all next time. Have an awesome day. This is a good sauce chapter this week, man, with a lot of really nice progression, or not really much progression, but just continuing to set up more as the conflict continues to rise throughout what is going on. I am wondering who that traitor is, though, man. Like, who is it that sold them out, and who is it that sold out their plans? Because Beppo and them got, of course, got abducted so that Law can show himself. And then, of course, you have Hawkins and Drake invading right here, and they found out about what is going on their ankles. Now, of course, the number one thing that we can go say is, okay, it was Kyoshiro, because Kyoshiro saw that paper and, of course, could have let everybody know. But I don't take Kyoshiro to be that type of person. And so I'm not sure if it was Kyoshiro or if somebody else, if there's legit a rat or a traitor within our group. I'm not sure. Regardless, though, I'm very, very interested in finding out how it is that they got all that information. Because now the plot is moving. Now they know what's going down. They know that a rebellion is coming. And this is 9 days before Onigashima, bro. Like, man. Fascinating stuff, man. But overall, a really nice chapter. This is so cool, dude. I have been waiting for so, and the fact there's snow falling on this part of the island is so awesome to me, man. There's snow, there's a bridge. I mean, there's just that Rurouni Kenshin effect going on the screen right now, bro. Like, it's Hajime Saito and Kenshin, man, just doing it. I'm a huge fan of anything to do with any of this stuff, so I'm marking out, man. I'm marking out, coach. This is so cool. I've been wanting to see a true-on samurai battle so long. In Wano. Let's go, man. You got Zoro taking a samurai battle over here, and then you got a sumo battle going on with Luffy, even though he's cauterizing everybody, but very interesting stuff. And I do think that Queen will eventually get in the ring with Luffy, and then that might be whenever Big Mom comes in and invades. That's a possibility as well. Now we're going to see where Sanji ends up taking Nami and Robin, when, of course, they're going to have to meet up with everybody else as well. So we'll see where this all continues to unfold. But it's very, very exciting, man. It's continuing. It's heading off. Really cool stuff all over the place. Some nice little revelations. Really nice stuff, man. But I'll see y'all next time. Have an awesome day. This was a good sauce of a chapter. If I can stream World Seeker tonight, because I'm still unsure of whether or not, I mean, if the thing even downloads by the time like the night's over. But if not, man, if not tonight, then I'll try to get a stream in tomorrow for the One Piece World Seeker greatness, because I do want to stream One Piece World Seeker. So I will see y'all next time. Have an awesome day. Let me know what y'all thought about this week's chapter of the best-selling manga in history, and I will see y'all next week for a color page and hopefully continuation of this duel between these two beasts, man. So have an awesome sauce of a day. I'll see y'all next time.